Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Can you all hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if so. I think I've done everything right. Good morning, Redstone. Good morning, Traders. Good morning, the Blonde Sisters. Hello, Lion Mama. Love you too, darling. DC, hello, honey. Lily, thank you for stopping in while you're at work. Good morning, Ash. Hey there, Undercover Mermaid. Thank you, Ash. That was a collaboration between my sister's voice had done one originally, and then Izzy Pop added some things and put it to music for me, and I love it so much. I'm so thankful to have it. Who else do we have? Good morning, Pindar. DC, my darling. Peachy Punch. My sister's voice. Good morning. Hello, beautiful truth be told. So glad to see you all this morning. Hello, Shades of Gray. The Blonde Sisters. I think I've said hello to everyone. I forgot to update my banner. Let me do that really quick. We'll use an 8 today if you would like a reading. Today is the Lionsgate Portal 88. 8 is a really auspicious, a really good number. So I'm going to tell you all a little bit about 88. 88 means abundance. The card from the numerology deck, this card indicates a need to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities in front of you, for the universe is bountiful and there is plenty to go around. Since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world. Replace your thoughts of scarcity, competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. The universe has an infinite supply of love, health, wealth, and wisdom. Therefore, a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing. At this time, you must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking this flow. Perhaps you were brought up to believe that money doesn't grow on trees, or maybe you aren't convinced you deserve to be happy, successful, or prosperous. When you change your perception, you change the circumstances of your life. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to adopt and attain attitude of abundance. Share what you can with others because there's enough for everyone. Be grateful for what you already have and know there is plenty more to come. When you believe that the universe is abundant, you can make your dreams come true. The affirmation for this card is, the universe has unlimited abundance, so I always have what I need. Hello, Tuber Chat. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Tuber Chat is a really good educational channel where it works on helping build other channels up. If one of my mods wouldn't mind to drop his link, I would appreciate that. And feel free to drop each other's links in the chat while we're doing this today. Let me go ahead and store up a couple of 8s. And then I'm going to tell you some more about the Lionsgate portal. Good morning, sunshine. Okay. Lionsgate. August 8th. Every year on the 8th day of the 8th month of the year, there is a cosmic alignment called the Lion's Gateway. The Lion's Gate is a time of increased cosmic energy flowing between the physical and spiritual realms. The Lion's Gate portal is activated when the Sun, Sirius, and the Earth move to specific points in the sky. It is in this moment that you will realize what you truly want and what goals you need to set for the year to come. Okay, the Lion's Gate portal is now at its peak energy. Intuition is wide open. Messages of what's the highest way for you at this time are about to flow. Focus on your goals and what you truly want. Manifestation is greatly intensified. Be bold in your requests to the universe. The unexpected could happen. Happy Lion's Gate. Okay, August 8th. What needs to go is collapsing, so you can open yourself up to having your needs met by the Most High. Suddenly, the tables are turning into your favor today. Power is storing back into your hands, and you can receive the bounty that life has to offer. You've been training for this for lifetimes, Star Family. Remain heart open to receive this new path. Accept the changes without resistance. Continue serving as the starseed lightworker you are, knowing that you are being rewarded for your past efforts. Let go and receive. And Lion's Gate 88, Portal of Ascension Energies. At the peak of the Lion's Gate portal 88, the Earth directly lines up with the galactic center, and our Sun in Leo aligns with our spiritual Sun Sirius and Orion's belt. On Earth, this alignment physically happens in the location of the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Huge galactic solar waves of light are coming from the galactic center to Earth right now and being amplified by Sirius, fully activating our soul's galactic multidimensional DNA strands and rising our consciousness to the divine human template. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal are assisting with the timeline reset and anchoring the new galactic timeline on both personal and planetary levels of ascension. So they are bringing unexpected shifts and revolutionary breakthroughs into the physical. As the synchronicity energetic encoding 88, 888, 808, 8080, 818, 8118, and 1881, activating the new templates. Within, we are receiving lots of light body activations and cellular upgrades to the 5D chakra system, DNA upgrades, upgrades to the central nervous system through the incoming deeply encoded intergalactic plasma waves, and shifting to the higher state of consciousness on the personal and planetary levels. Let's see. Okay. Between now and the full blue supermoon on August 30th, the Lion's Gate 88 opens up a portal to a world of magic, miracles, and manifestation. This gateway is a shape-shifting vortex that can transform your intentions into mind-blowing reality. Believe in your worthiness and prepare for extraordinary results as your wishes materialize into happy endings and incredible outcomes. Take the leap of faith. Don't overthink it. Just imagine the amazing possibilities, abundance, opportunities, and blessings coming your way. The universe is co-creating and cosmic forces are aligned. Your dreams are about to come true. And I will pause on those for a moment. See who else has come in to say hello. Good morning, sunshine. Hello, Redstone. Manchester Vicky, hello, darling. Munch, hello, thank you for joining us. Hello, Cassie Baby. Who else? Freeside, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Hello, Nicolina. Thank you for being here to listen. Renee, hello, good morning. So I have actually two new decks that I'm going to have available today. One is the Healing Waters deck. It has more in-depth answers or messages, like the Rose Oracle the Starseed Oracle and the Work Your Light Oracle. And I have a new little pocket deck. So if you have just a simple question that you would like a short answer for, let me know and I'll read from that one. It literally has 13 cards, and the messages are yes, no, go, the time is right, not the right time, you're going in the right direction, choose a new direction, no need to worry, unlikely, listen to your intuition, get more information, let go, reconsider, and this is the sign. So if you have just a simple question and would like a reading from that deck, let me know. And if you want me to choose, also let me know. Or if you just have a question in mind, we can go with that one. And I also have two more on the way. I kind of have a Oracle deck collectible problem. But another one is another timing deck that has this month, this week, in the spring, summer, fall, even the different months. And then I have another yes, no deck coming with a little bit of explanation on why you're getting the yes or no answer. So hello Stitches. If you all would like to put an 8 in the chat. Oh, I did my sister's voice. I got the Healing Waters, and then I got that little pocket deck. It was an add-on, and I really like it for just quick questions, you know. Hello, L. Kennedy. Stitches. Brandywine, hello. Linda Hanson, hello. My darling, let me get you all started up. Hello, Brandy XO. Hello, Ghost. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you very much. Don't work too hard. I know you won't. I mean, I know you will because you are a hard worker. I know you won't listen to me to say not to work hard, but I hope you have a great day at work. Okay. So this Lionsgate portal is a really, really great time for manifesting, to keep you in the right mindset. So far on the list, I have DC, Shades of Grey, The Blonde Sisters, Brandy XO, Undercover Mermaid, Pindar, My Sister's Voice, Linda Hanson, Evil Kaz, L. Kennedy, Evil Renee, Brandy Wine, Redstone, and I have Brandy XO twice. Let me unstar that one. All right. So DC is first. DC, would you like the Healing Waters deck, or do you have a question you would like a shorter, more simple answer for? Grand Rising to you also, Brandy. You're welcome, Linda. All right, let me start up Libby and Lily. And now I'm going to shuffle for DC. This is a tiny little deck. It's so cute. Okay, so whatever question you have in mind, you don't have to tell me out loud. Just be concentrating on that. And I'm asking for the perfect card for your question. All right. Let me show you the card. Listen to your intuition. And it does have a little more to it, the meaning. Okay, listen to your intuition. When you pull the Listen to Your Intuition card, you already know the answer that you were looking for. It is calling you to develop and nurture your intuition. What answers lie within? This is also one of the cards that might come up if you keep asking the same question over and over. So I hope that resonates for you, my dear DC. Up next is Shades of Grey. And Linda, you've had a wrench a long time, I believe. Shades of Grey, would you like a card from the Healing Waters or from the, what's it on? The Crystal Pocket Oracle? You don't want to listen to your intuition? Oh, hello, Spooky. Good to see you, darling. Okay. Your intuition is saying what you don't want it to say. I get that. And this is a beautiful deck also. All of Rebecca Campbell's works. Beautiful. And the messages are awesome too. And I think the moon is still in Pisces, maybe. So that would be a good choice. One day I'll do just the smaller deck just for single questions. But okay, your card, Shades of Grey, is the Pearl. Let me show it to you. Oh, I'm going to trip over a tripod. Oh, are you Pisces too? Undercover Mermaid. Oh, you would probably resonate with this deck. Well, I'm assuming with you being a mermaid and all. Hello, Folsom Beach. Thank you for coming, my friend. Is Gray Gray here? We have Shades of Gray and then Gray Gray as or two different people, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Shades of Grey, the Pearl, Alchemy, the root, the end, from grit to grace. Pearls are one of the most precious treasures of this world, and certainly, while the specifics of their creation remain a mystery, they're believed to be the result of a natural process. Certain mollusks produce pearls as a way of protecting themselves from irritants that enter their shells. The formation of a natural pearl is a rare occurrence, with only one in every 10,000 oysters producing one, and it can take anywhere from 6 months to several years. This card brings a precious that something sacred is being created, and it's likely being created by you. Maybe you've been creating something in the physical, such as a child, or bringing an idea to life. Or perhaps your pearl is more metaphorical than that, having dedicated your life to alchemizing your hardship into healing, into grace. Whatever it is, you're being acknowledged for your work and the deep roots required to truly rise. Clina was the Celtic goddess of beauty, love, and the ocean, and it was believed she could be found in every ninth wave. It's said that people would whisper their wishes and prayers into small pearl offerings placed within a shell and tied with seaweed, cast them in the sea on the ninth wave in the hope that the goddess would grant their prayer. Offer up your prayers to Klina for the alchemy to continue to happen. The jewel at the end is near. The healing activation for this card is I'm ready to receive the jewels of my life. I'm ready to alchemize my hardships into healing and my grit into grace. And I hope that resonates for you, Shades of Gray. Do the cards know if one day I will learn to dye my eyebrows without staining my forehead? Oh my goodness, Vicky. I don't know. We can ask the little deck and see what it has to say. Oh, you had that one, my sister's voice? Oh, that's sad he threw all her cards away. I was really happy to get this one. Like I said, it popped up as I was checking out as an add-on for like $6.99. I can't pass up a deck for $6.99. So I wound up with it, timing deck, and then another yes or no deck, and they're on Etsy, handmade, or created by a creator there, and I had to have them too. Okay, so up next is the Blonde Sisters. The Healing Waters deck or the Crystal Ball deck, the Blonde Sisters. For this little team with 13 cards, my sister voice, wow. Always shop. Hello, John. I don't know where you're at, but you are currently in chat at my channel. Nice to see you. But I always do Etsy purchases, usually hit up Hay House when they're having a sale and get some really good deals on there. I'll be happy to do that for you, the Blonde Sisters. Oh, I love that, Shades of Gray. Thank you for letting me know. If you want a reading, please put an 8 in the chat. I will get you started up. I'm shuffling now for the Blonde Sisters. All right. I'm going to show the card and then I will describe it for you. It's very beautiful. I think she actually has a new artist on this deck, but it's still beautiful as always. So there's a lady standing in a pool of water. She has her hand on her heart and her hand on her solar plexus on her stomach. There are white flowers surrounding her. There's a portal. It looks like a oval shaped portal of her. She has brown hair. She's wearing a gold dress, and she's looking down to the left. Very pretty card. And it is called the Sacred Well. Replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. The Sacred Well is a resting place, a recovery place, a healing place. It's somewhere for weary travelers to be replenished, a place where we can receive and resource in order to go back out into the world and give. As the adage says, we can only give to others what we've given to ourselves or have ourselves been given. How full is your inner well? Are you giving from a place of overspilling plenty, or are you overextending and giving from parched land? Self-care has come to be regarded as a somewhat frivolous, luxurious practice. However, self-care is much more fundamental than that. It's about resourcing ourselves in a rhythmic way. This doesn't necessarily need to involve splurging on an expensive spa break or vacation. It could simply be taking time out in nature with the sun on your back. It could be spending an extra 5 minutes each morning to slowly drink your cup of tea, or running a bath with essential oils when the children are asleep. If you're relying on if we're relying on our reserves to sustain us, eventually our inner well will run dry. And when we reach this place, it takes an awful lot to return to a state of balance. Do you feel guilty for putting yourself first? Do you question whether you should give yourself what you really truly yearn for? How can you reprioritize your inner well-being? The sacred well is calling us to come home to it and to frequent it in a rhythmic way. The soul inquiry for the card is, how are you being called to fill up your inner well? And I hope that resonates for you, sisters. Hello, welcome in. As always, I forgot to say in the beginning, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yes, thank you all for dropping my Cash App. I appreciate that. Any love offerings are always appreciated, never expected, but certainly appreciated, and they help me to buy more decks so I can read more varied cards. Up next is Brandy XO. If you will let me know if you would like the Healing Waters or the Crystal Ball deck, that would be great. Yes, and the Buy Me a Coffee platform. I have mixed on there with readings. We can either do a private StreamYard, or I can upload it unlisted on YouTube and just send you the link. You're very welcome. Healing Water? Okay. Charlene Hill, so good to see you. Would someone mind to drop Charlene's link for me? And also, yes, Happy and Abundant 88. Yes, yes, yes. L. Kennedy's, Joey's channel, anyone. If you'd like your link dropped, put a 1 in the chat and one of us will drop it for you. I'm doing now radio. Alrighty. Here's your card, Brandy. And it's Ride the Waves. It has a woman at the ocean who looks like she is dancing and living her best life amongst the waves. Her hair's all flowing in the air. It's very hard too. My sister's voice, you need to drop yours also, or someone do that for her. Hello, Stiggy. Okay, ride the waves. Life lessons. You will get through this. You're most definitely living right now. And while you may be experiencing challenges in your life, they're shaping you into who you'll be someday soon. Just as strong winds that blow consistently over the ocean transfer energy to water to generate waves, the same happens when we feel the pressure of life knocking on our door. Life's pressures and challenges invite us to transform. In the process, they can cause calm seas to gain momentum and waves to form. While at the time it can feel overwhelming, our true character is born through these usually unexpected changes that life delivers. Our experiences shape us. The most compassionate people in the world are the ones who know the real depths of life, the ones who have the capacity to understand. The ones who have the capacity to understand us are those who have been through their own choppy ways. The ones who are able to hold us when we feel most out of our depth are those who have been themselves. Be like the surfer, and instead of reacting to the waves or seeing them as things to be avoided, choose to respond. And when possible, if you find a way to ride those waves all the way to the shore, times when you fall off your board, but you'll meet fellow surfers who are riding their own waves back to themselves. The sole inquiry for this card is, how can you respond to the waves of your life instead of reacting to them? And how can you let the transformation happen? And I hope that resonates for you, Brandy. Hello, Miss Evil Nuts. So good to see you, my friend. Up next, we have Undercover Mermaid. Correct in that you would like the Healing Waters deck, Mermaid? Hello, White Rabbit. Oh, did I miss Spicy? Hello, Spicy, if you were here. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, good to know you. You're very welcome. Welcome in, everyone that I've not got to say hi to much yet. Oh, hello, Sapphire. I hope your appointment goes really well. If you would like a card, put an 8 in the chat. Like I said, I'm reading either from the Healing Waters or a crystal ball pocket oracle with more simple yes, no, this is your sign type answers. Make sure we get Pindar's and Sapphire's link dropped too, please. Give me a card for our Undercover Mermaid. All right. Let me show you the card. And this is a blue and green card with a beautiful lady on there with an amulet around her neck. Kind of bluish hair, very ethereal looking card. Reading those, or telling a little bit about the description of the card for our friend the Blonde Sisters, so she gets an idea of what they look like. This is clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. Everything's coming together and supporting you right now. Potency is present. Alignment has arrived. Potential is here. The waters before you are crystal clear, and what you're stepping into is of the highest potency. You know the way forward. There are clear seas ahead. Keep facing your true north and proceed on. This is a very positive message. It suggests that something's coming into your life that is a great big yes, or you've been working on bringing things into alignment and are stepping into that now. A creative project, a new relationship, a new home, a new phase of life. Whatever it is you've been manifesting or longing for, it seems that you're clear about what you want and it's coming to fruition. This card comes with positivity, confirmation, and a lot of promising potential. You're supported on your journey, things opening up for you. Keep your gaze ahead of you and don't get distracted by what others are doing or by other things you could be doing. You know what to do and have been working for this for a long time. Enjoy the moment, embrace the clarity and the vision, and receive all that you've created and will continue to create for yourself and the world. The Healing Waters affirmation for this card is: I embrace the clarity and potency of what's before me. I say yes and proceed ahead. And I hope that resonates for you, Miss Mermaid. Up next, we have Pindar. Hello, Lee Marie. No opposed. You're fine, honey. Just glad to see you. Okay, Renee, when it gets your turn, if you want me to, I can read it at the end and put your name up. Or if you just don't want me to read for you today, I can do that too. You're very welcome, Mermaid. Pindar, would you like the Healing Waters or the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle? Let me get Lee Marie start up. Back to Pindar. Healing Waters, okay. Oh, yes, I saw there's a new list out today, or maybe yesterday. Okay, I'm shuffling for Pindar now. Let me show you your card. Making Waves. December 2026. I think I made it up to like 7 or 8 this time. I guess I'm going to be kept around a little longer. Honey, I don't know Ann Horn. I'm not sure if anyone here knows her or not. Okay, Pindar. Making waves. Momentum is building. It's your time. Achievement. The waves are rolling in and they're waiting for you to catch a ride. The winds are at your back now and gently guiding you toward your destiny. They're whispering for you to really enjoy the ride. There are clear skies ahead and the waves keep rolling in. It's impossible for you to miss your moment or to not answer your calling. The only risk is that you make the most of and enjoy the ride. This is an extremely positive, encouraging card. Your commitment is paying off and your prayers are being answered. You're being supported by forces both known and unknown to you. This is most definitely your time. Things have been building for some time, and momentum is all around you. Whether you're working on a creative project, having an impact in your professional life, or creating something in your personal life, this card is confirmation that great success will follow. So put in place whatever you need to make the most out of this unique opportunity. Now is the time to ask for what you want and to let yourself be truly seen. So much is on your side. The harvest time is here. Do whatever you need to do to truly ride the waves of your destiny. All you've been working toward is here. The healing water affirmation for this card is: I open my arms wide to receive the bounty of what I've created and say yes to enjoying life fully. And I hope that resonates for you, my friend Pindar. And up next, we have my sister's voice. Do you want the healing waters, Chris? Or the crystal ball pocket oracle? Okay, DC. Um, Team Rose may have her information, Sticky. I'm not sure. Are you still hearing my sister's voice? Up next will be Linda Hanson, Evil Kaz, and Elle Kennedy. If you all want to let me know in the chat if you would like the healing waters, or if you just have a simple question for the crystal ball oracle, so I'll know when it gets to be your turn. Oh, she had a phone call. Okay, Linda, I'll jump to you until she gets back. Which deck would you like? Me choose? Okay. I'm going to go with the healing waters. Healing waters for you too. Okay, cool, cool. Hello, Kazi. I'm getting like 50 notifications for YouTube videos talking about the Lionsgate portal. It is a magical time. Miss Linda, your card is the Healing Lagoon. Hey, Kimmykins. Here's your card, Linda. Oh, Cassie, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. Been sick. I'm gonna light a candle for you if that's okay. Need to leave a pack of candles with me. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Cassie. I did light a candle for you, my dear. Okay. Miss Linda, the Healing Lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. The healing waters are here to hold you, to heal you, to revive you. It's not only safe for you to slow down, sometimes it's necessary to take care of your physical and mental being, to replenish yourself with whatever it is that you're yearning for, to slow down and rest. The Healing Lagoon is a place of nourishment, recovery, and rest. The waters are urging you to slow down to a sustainable pace, and whenever possible, these things to yourself preemptively, not only when you burn out. This is a card of self care, pleasure, and ease into rushing, regenerating, and receiving. The healing waters of the Healing Lagoon are waiting to receive you, to replenish you, to hold you, to regenerate you. They're waiting to attune you back to your most natural and alive state. So book that vacation or that morning off. Reduce your working hours so that when you show up, you can fully show up. The patriarchal expectation of grow, 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 push, push, push isn't sustainable. Your body is your most precious asset, so take care of it and regularly make time to regenerate. The sole inquiry for this card is, how can you make more time in your life to regenerate and rest? How can you practically prioritize your well being today? And I hope that resonates for you, my dear Linda. Hello, COVIDs. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Up next is Cassie Baby and El Kennedy. Cassie, are you still here? Do you have a deck? Yes, thank you all. Hit that like for me if you don't mind. Appreciate you doing that, COVIDs. Okay, since I know which team wants, I'm gonna jump to her. We'll come to my sister's voice and Kaz. Hello, Ricky. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day and doing well. Did you see you made the list? You're now a mean girl? Oh, I'm glad it resonates, Linda. See if you can take some downtime and feeling better. All right. Got El Kennedy. And this is a beautiful card. The Rainbow. It's iridescent. Hey, yeah, Mom. Thank you for stopping in. Do you want me to pull a card for you to come back and listen to later? If you do, just put an 8 in the chat and I'll do it near the end so you can find it. If not, that's fine too. Okay. The rainbow. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. There are countless myths from all corners of the world that feature rainbows. In most cases, the rainbow symbolizes a bridge between heaven and earth and is a sign of good fortune. Perhaps the most widely known story comes from Irish folklore. It says that there is a pot of gold waiting at the end of the rainbow, guarded by a leprechaun. In Norse mythology, Bifrost, the rainbow bridge connects Earth with Asgard, home of the god. Ancient Japanese folklore says that rainbows are bridges that the ancestors of humans took to descend to Earth. In the Testament book of Genesis, God sets a rainbow in the sky as a comforting symbol to humanity that he will never again destroy the earth with floods. In this oracle, the rainbow is here to comfort and reassure you that the future is full of. If you've been going through a challenging time lately, the rainbow is your sign that there are clearer skies ahead of you. Rest deeply in the knowledge that the rainbow brings with it a feeling of sweet relief and a simpler future. There are new beckoning you forth. There's a clear and vibrant way forward, and the path is steady, with opportunities for deep joy, safety, comfort, and peace. And the Healing Waters affirmation for this card is I'm ready to welcome the new beginnings that are waiting. And I hope that resonates for you, my dear friend Elle Kennedy. And I got you on the list, yeah, Mom. Has my sister's voice or Cassie come back yet? Up next, we had Renee, Brandywine, and Redstone. If you which deck? Oh, you're welcome, Kennedy. I love those too, and I hadn't seen one forever until just last week, and it was out there for a long time. I was so happy to see it and get a video of it. And then we were under a dang tornado watch, then warning, and then back yesterday. Okay, you want the Healing Waters? Oh, the crystal ball. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump on to you. Red. Give me a card for Redstone, please. These cards are so tiny. I just love them. Okay. Let me show it to you. And it says, get more information. And that's what it looks like. I'm sorry, Cassie. Did you want a card too? I have another friend named Cassie in here that I was looking for. Okay. Redstone. Get more information. This info, just as a general suggestion that more information will help guide your decisions, but also as a warning that people or situations might not be as they initially seem. Seek to learn more about your present circumstances. And I hope that resonates. Okay, you're back. My sister's voice. Which deck would you like, sweetie? Love you too, Nick. You're welcome, Redstone. Nate. Okay, I thought so. Thank you, Steve. All right, Kazi, let me get you started up. Uh-oh, Lee Marie. Are you having healing waters all over your counter? Okay, give me a card for my sister's voice, please. All right, this is a pretty one. And these cards, the artwork is beautiful, but they're kind of harder to describe because they're a little more abstract. Like, this is the waterfall card, and the lady looks like she is the waterfall. Like, she's standing in a waterfall, but then it looks like her dress is a waterfall. And I'll show you. Yeah, cats can be dirty. We feed these little strays, and I call the one a zombie cat because every time I go outside, she's hissing at me and acting all mean. I'm like, I'm the one that feeds you. You should be nice. But I think she's still nursing the babies. So I try to fix her her own bowl of food separate from them. It does. It reminds me of the high priestess too. And it may, let's see what it says. Inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. The waterfall is a place of power, incredible force, and activation. The previously calm, racing waters of the running river gather momentum and then hurl themselves wholeheartedly toward their destiny. With wild abandon and great confidence, they leap into the unknown. Perhaps this explains why being near a waterfall is such an empowering experience. We feel the pounding energy of the waters deep within us. This card is all about embracing the power within, stepping forth, and claiming your place. You've been working for this for a very long time. You've done the time. How can you embrace this moment and take your position as a leader in your life? The waterfall beckons you forth toward your empowerment. To consider what you'd do if you truly felt empowered. It encourages you to step more into your confidence, to receive the pounding thunder of the falling water as your encouragement and your applause. The sole inquiry for this card is, what would you do if you felt empowered and confident? And I hope that resonates for you, my dear sister's voice. And let's get back over here. Brandywine, Lily, Libby Easter. Are you guys here? Or is Evil Kaz back? I do have Kazzy on the list. You're welcome. Hello, traders. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. If you would like a reading, please put an 8 in the chat. Okay, I will go with Lily next. Do you have a choice on the deck, Lily? Do you have a, if you want just a simple question answered, we'll go with the crystal ball deck. But if you would just like a message from spirit, then we'll go with the Healing Waters deck. Hello, Lionel from South Africa. Healing Waters. Hello, April Showers. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. I sure do love you too, my friend. So much so. Do you want a card, traders? I will get you started up. Do you have a simple question, or would you like the Healing Waters deck for when I get to you? Hello, Miss Tiny Evil Tea. I got you, Kazzy. Okay, give me a card for Lily, please. Mother of the Salt Waters. And there's your card. Thank you for being here, Tiny T. Good to see you, sweetie. Okay. Mother of the Salt Waters. Passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. The ocean's unknowable, untamable, vast beauty has beguiled humans since time began, and numerous deities are associated with her salt waters, from the Greek goddess Amphitrite, wife of the sea god Poseidon, to Yemaya, West Africa's queen of the sea, and from Doris, the Greek goddess of fertility and the abundance of the ocean, to Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, who was born out of sea foam. The ocean is a symbol of the feminine mysteries, love, beauty, and great passion. This card delivers with it a message of love as deep as the ocean and passion as intense as the deepest blue sea. It's an invitation to welcome the feminine qualities within you and to really let yourself dream. It's an invitation to see the beauty all around you and to let love in. It could indicate that great love is on the horizon or that a new passion is drawing near. The mother of the salt waters could be a sign that new love or new relationships are about to enter your life. Or if they're already here, perhaps you're being called to open your heart and be even more embracing and loving. If you're facing conflict, how can you soften your heart while remaining true to yourself? How can you embrace the people in your life? How can you trust more and welcome the holding and support? And the soul inquiry for this card is, how can you let more love into your life? And I hope that resonates for you, Lily. I love you too, Stiggy. Do you want a card from the um, crystal ball oracle? Is that what you're saying, Lionel? Or are you just throwing up some 8 balls? All right. I'm still looking for Evil Kaz, Brandywine, Libby Easter, John Woodmass. We just got Lily, Charlene Hill, Yeah Mom, Kazi, and Traders. Are any of you folks still here? Thank you all so much. Yes, I'm doing 8s today because it's the 8-8 portal. You do want a card, Lionel? Do you want one from the Healing Waters deck or from the I keep forgetting what it's called, the Crystal Ball Oracle? Okay, I'm gonna go to you, traders. And did you want the Healing Waters? All right, I got you on the list, Lionel. Yeah, I usually do 6s, but or 7s when it's a 777 portal. But since it's Lionsgate 8-8 portal, I thought I would go with 8s today. And this is a pretty one. The Wishing Well. Okay, Cassie, will do. Let me get you started up, Miss Kimmy Kins. Okay. The Wishing Well. Unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. It's said that in ancient times, women would sing and whisper into wells, believing that the water would carry their messages from one corner of the world to another. This may sound like something from a children's fable, but in fact, several scientific researchers have theorized that water can be imbued with energy from our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Wishing wells are found all over the world, and they mirror to us the great reverence held by our ancestors for Earth's fresh waters. Greek mythology says that the tradition of wishing wells began through the practice of throwing cards into a sacred well of the warrior Amphiaraus, who was a renowned oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card that carries with it great blessings, gifts, and fulfilled wishes. When it appears in a spread, it's a sign that things are happening and that the realization of your dreams is likely to occur. Of course, any creation requires embodiment and action, so it's not a sign to stop moving toward your dreams in practical ways. Rather, it offers deep encouragement to keep going and to trust that all the groundwork you've already put in place is working. It can also be a sign that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires. The Healing Waters affirmation: I receive all of the gifts that life has to offer me with an open heart and an open mind. I'm surrounded by kind, helpful people. Things are working out for me. I'm living my heart's deepest, most daring prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that resonates for you, my dear traders. Hello, doing my time. Good to see you, sweetie. It was kind of spot on. I liked that message for you. Okay. So I know Cassie is still here. I'm going to read for her. Let me get doing my time startup. Hello, sweet vixen. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, where did Cassie go? Cassie, okay. Peace, love, light, and blessings to you too, my dear friend Tiny T. Oh, have you been going through Saturn return? That can be a rough time. You have been working very hard, and I'm so super proud of you. Hello, Cowherd. Good to see you, beautiful. Here is Cassie's card. Follow the stream. Show y'all my mess of cards and crystals all scattered around there. Okay. Follow the stream. Dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Streams can begin as small trickles and end up as immense rivers and vast oceans. They've been providing humanity with sustenance since we first appeared on this planet. Follow the stream and trust that one day it'll carry you to the rivers and oceans of your future. You're being called to surrender to the current of the waters that you're in, to trust the path you're walking, and to keep showing up day after day to what you're building. What might seem like a small trickle right now holds the promise of becoming a river or an ocean in the world. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and trust your path. This is a card of trust. You may not yet be able to see the future outcome, or perhaps you're not quite sure how to get to where you're going. On the journey, there will be many steps that require faith. This may be one of them. You're being encouraged to find that faith, to keep facing your true north, to follow that stream and let it carry you. So commit to your passions and be dedicated to what you're creating. Keep showing up day after day after day. If you do, before you know it, you'll have created something huge simply by showing up in small, consistent ways. The soul inquiry for this card is, if you trusted your path, what would you do? And I hope that resonates for you, my dear. Hello, Eva H. Thank you for joining us. Let me get you started up. Kind of skipped around on the list a little bit, but I see Kimmykins is still here. So I'm going to read for you next. Did you have a preference on the deck, Kimmykins? I think you told me to choose, but one day I'll get this together. Healing Waters, okay. Would someone mind to type in the chat Kels Bell's name for me so I can add her to the list and make sure I don't miss her? You're very welcome, Cassie. Thank you, Kimmykins. Okay. Now, give me a card for Kimmykins, please. Love you too, Miss Linda. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Oppositional. Hello, darling. Good to see you. All right. Miss Kimmykins, your card is Metamorphosis. Sounds like my neighbors are having a party outside. And that's your card. Okay. Metamorphosis. Embrace transformation. Things are different now. Water, more than any other element, is very used to change. Like lobsters, which must shed their shells in order to grow when the conditions call for it, water transforms itself from liquid to solid and to gas, clouds, mist, and vapor. And while it may appear that the way we humans change is a little more subtle and slow than that, as ever-changing beings living in an ever-changing world, we're constantly transforming too. Every moment of every single day is an opportunity to embrace or resist change. When we embrace change, we embrace the intelligence of life. When we resist change, we resist the intelligence of life. Often, it's in the growth phase that we feel most uncomfortable. When we've outgrown our skin, our shell, or our old way of being, it requires great courage to release what was for the chance to begin again. This is what it means to transform, and it's what this card is all about. It's time to embrace what's changing around and within you and to see it as an opportunity for great transformation and growth. The Healing Waters activation for this card is, I embrace the changes that are happening around and within me. I'm ready to let them transform me. And I hope that resonates for you, my dear. Okay, Tiny T. Thank you, honey. I hope you have a great day at work. Thank you, Kimmy Kins. I still have a couple that I've never worked with yet. Postcards from Spirit, Wisdom of Avalon. There's a couple more I've worked a little bit with, but not very much. You're very welcome. Okay, let me get back to my list. I read from my sister's voice. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my other Cassie now, and I'm gonna choose the Healing Waters deck for her. And then I have Brandy Wine, Libby Easter, John Woodmus, Charlene Hill, Yeah Mom, Doing My Time, Sweet Vixen, Eva H, and Kells Bells. Hello, Judy Chop Tap Out. Thanks for stopping in to say hello. A breakfast before I continue? Yeah, email me a breakfast sandwich. That would be nice. Good to see you, Judo. I hope they got your water fixed, buddy. All right. For Evil Kaz, your card is Planetary Wave. Let me show it to you. Oh, Judo. I hate that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Planetary Wave. Soul Mission. Trust the inner call. Soul Team. Your soul chose to come into this body, on this planet, at this moment in time. You didn't come here on your own. You are part of a larger soul team. Sometimes it can feel as if it's just you in this thing, all alone, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. You're one droplet in a vast ocean of consciousness, here to flow with life. You're being called to trust the current of your own river and to answer the call deep within. Take off the weight of responsibility that you need to travel this life on your own. Call in the ones who get you. Realize that you are part of a larger team. You are but one thread in the great tapestry of life. Your mission is clear. Keep doing what you're called to do. You'll never know the full impact that your being here on this planet will have and is already having. Keep trusting the call deep within. The more you embrace who you truly are and surrender to and flow with the current you're being called to, the easier it will be for your people to find you. Like two rivers that meet and remember that they're made of the same things, you're not alone in your calling. The Healing Waters affirmation for this card is I trust my inner calling and play my part in the greater plan. And I hope that resonates for our friend Kaz when she comes back. Yeah, that's frustrating, Judo. Hello, cool bro. Let's see. Who do we have next? I did Kennedy. Um, All right. Brandywine, Redstone, I did Lily, Libby Easter, John Woodmus, Charlene Hill, Yeah Mom, Lionel, Doing My Time, Sweet Vixen, Eva H., and Kells Bells. I guess I'm just going to choose for the people who aren't here. I'll go with Brandywine, and I'm going to do the Crystal Ball Oracle. Morning, Tog Tog. Okay. For Brandywine, her card is Let Go. And here's what it looks like. Hello, no patience for stupid. Thank you for stopping in. Having a rolly chair can be dangerous. You think healing waters for all? Okay, I'll go with that after this one. Okay, Brandywine, Let Go. At first glance, this card might seem to be suggesting that you give up your current pursuit, but that is not the message. Instead, it suggests that you let go of your attachment to the subject of your question and cease clinging, striving, and grasping. The Let Go card asks you to learn to love with an open hand, let universal flow come and go as it desires, and trust all is for your highest good. Something that is held and squeezed and restricted cannot grow or flourish. Release your troubles and desires to the divine and trust in spirit to find the perfect solution at the perfect time. And I hope that resonates when you come back and hear that message. Brandywine. Up next is Libby Easter. All right. Your card is Selkie. And I'm about to learn what this is myself. I tell you, we had water everywhere here yesterday. Okay. Selkie, come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. There are many thoughts about what the ancient story of the Steel People or Selkies signifies. But for me, it's about the masks we wear, things being taken from us, how we hide parts of ourselves, the longing for home, the call to be wild and free, embracing our true self, answering the call deep within, and sharing our true voice. In Celtic, Scandinavian, and Icelandic mythology, there are different versions of the story. But here's one example. A man finds a Selkie, seal woman, on the beach. He steals her skin, without which she can't return to the sea, hides it, and convinces her to become his wife. The Selkie woman feels the ocean calling to her deep within and yearns for it daily. The couple lead a normal human life and have children, but eventually the Selkie finds her hidden skin and returns to her home in the sea. It's time to come out of hiding, to show the world who you truly are, to embrace your uniqueness, your weirdness, and your you-ness, to swim freely in the ocean of your life. How are you being called to embrace who you truly are? Are there ways that you're hiding your unique light from the world? How can you embrace even more of who you truly are? Are there ways that you're not showing up as your full, true self in your life or in your relationships? How are you being called to share your voice? Where do you feel held captive? What do you feel? What do you need to do to feel free? And the soul inquiry for this card is, how can you embrace who you truly are? And I hope that resonates for Miss Libby when she comes back. Hello, Dark Tina. So good to see you, honey. Thank you for stopping in to say hello. Means the world to me. Hello, Grubby Goat, my beautiful friend. Have I missed anyone else? I think I've said hello to everyone. Up next is John Woodmass. That was a nice card. I've been seeing it when I've been shuffling, but I wasn't sure what a Selkie was. I hadn't read about it yet. We had some hail here yesterday, Linda. I hope you stay safe today. I'm shuffling for John Woodmass. I don't think I know John Woodmass, but I'm glad that he stopped by. We'll get his card later, maybe. Here's what it looks like. Deep sea diving. Okay. Deep sea diving. Way of the mystic. Learn through experiencing depths. The mystic wants to have a direct experience with the sacred. The sacred is everywhere and within everything, so every moment is an invitation to deepen the connection within. The mystic learns through merging with life, through experiencing things firsthand, through learning about what's known, and then diving deep into what's unknown for the chance of a direct, intimate experience. Mystics are the sacred explorers of this world, both inner and outer. Open hearted and open minded, they're willing to journey into the uncharted waters in order to truly live. If you receive this card, it's likely that you're being called to learn through direct experience, to dive in and explore things for yourself, like the Sumerian goddess Inanna, journeying to the underworld to return completely transformed. The way of the mystic is not for the faint hearted, but it's a way to truly live. Most learn through reading books and following processes. The way of the mystic is much deeper, more experiential and feminine. It requires faith and courage. It demands that you disregard external maps and be led from within. And while every step of the journey may not be clearly marked, the way ahead always emerges, and the transformation cannot be replicated. Perhaps you're in an uncharted place in your life or being called to embrace uncertainty. You're being called to the depths, and you'll return transformed. The Healing Waters affirmation for this card is, I trust my path and choose to see the sacred everywhere and within all things. I follow the intelligence that's within me. And I hope that resonates for John when he sees that. Hello, Cole Waltz. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being like number 41. I appreciate you so very much. Let's see. Up next is Charlene Hill. I haven't I haven't made one of your streams in a while. Cole, I've been missing you. My schedule has changed, so I'm no longer up as late as I used to be. Oh, I'm looking for my phone. Huh? Here. Oh, thank you, Tog Tog, for the Cash App. I appreciate you so very much. And hello, Lulu. I'm cartwheeling through the chat with you. So I'm going to shuffle for Charlene now. Give me just 1 second. I need to plug my phone up. Today was my kiddo's first full day of school. She had a half day yesterday. She's a freshman in high school now. Seems unreal. Okay, so after Charlene, I have Yeah Mom, Lionel, Doing My Time, Sweet Vixen, and Eva and Kells Bells. If your name is not on the list and you would like a card, please let me know. Oh, your water line's messed up too, my sister's voice. I missed that. I'm so sorry. They grow up so fast. Too fast. All right, Miss Charlene. Your card is Gentle Force. And there's what it looks like. Oh no. I hope it's an easy fix. My sister's voice. I know Judo's water's been out. I think Lee Marie was pouring water all over the place. Wow. The Healing Waters decided to baptize you today. Okay, Miss Charlene. Gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Over time, a single drop of water has the power to shape even the hardest, most solid materials, from stone and rock to cliffs and mountains. In fact, water is responsible for crafting most of the stunning landscapes of this world. We can learn a lot from water in this regard. How consistent action, day after day, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, can create steady, lasting change. A hagstone is a stone with a naturally occurring hole through it, caused by water erosion. For the Celtic people, they were good omens and were thought to offer protection. So many people give up before they begin to see results. But deep rooted change takes time. The most magnificent creations require committed crafting. We all have passions, but what most people don't do is commit to these things and master them. We're all beginners of something. The great masters, musicians, and artists of history were too. Commit to your passions. Throw yourself into what you most long to create. Commit to showing up day after day. Small steps taken consistently make a world of difference. If you commit to your creations with grounded daily action, in a week or a decade from now, you'll be blown away by what you've created. There's no rush. Consistency is the key. Be like the drop of water on the hagstone. Play the long game. Don't burn out before you really begin. Be patient and keep showing up. The sole inquiry for this card is, how can you show up with more consistency to what you're longing to create? And I hope that resonates for Miss Charlene. Up next, I have Yeah Mom. And then I'll have Lionel and Doing My Time, Sweet Vixen, Eva H, and Kels Bells. Tog Tog, did you want a card, sweet? If you're still here. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right. Yeah, Mom's card is the Mist. Isn't that beautiful? The coloring on these, it looks holographic. It's not actually holographic, but the way they've blended the colors, it's so pretty. The Mist. And still, like I said, I want to do one day is read about um, like all the information about the healing waters that this deck has, and about the rose and the other oracles. There's like 40 some pages talking about the waters and their healing powers through the ages. And remember, when you hear a card, whether it's for you or not, if it resonates, then you most certainly can take that message on. And if it's your card and it doesn't resonate, then don't take it on. It's all in what resonates with your soul. Yeah, and where these are all new to me, I'll probably be re-listening myself. Let's see, how many are in this deck? I think like 44. Okay, Linda, you have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. The Mist. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. Intuition is pointless unless we act on it, but it rarely makes logical sense, which is why it takes faith to trust it and courage to act on it. But when we do gather up the will to act on our intuition each and every day, we'll find ourselves living a truly blessed, deeply aligned life that's led from within. I call it living a soul led life. There's a golden thread before you, calling you toward it, beckoning you forth. You're being called to trust your inner compass and be led from within. Mystic and fog form when it's extremely humid and water vapor condenses to form droplets that hang in the air. When Mr. Fog set in, it's as if everything's hanging in a state of mystery. When we're walking in mist, we make sure we're facing the right way, slow down, and enter a state of trust. Following our intuition is similar to that. While you may not know every step along the way or the exact destination, you're called to trust your inner compass, to trust the path will appear before you and for you. Like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, following the yellow brick road, we're all being led home to ourselves and our soul's path. It just requires us to consistently trust the guidance system within. The soul inquiry for this card is, what's your intuition calling you to do right now? And I hope that resonates for Yeah Mom when she's listening to this on her way home from work. Up next is Lionel. Did you want the Healing Waters deck, Lionel, or did you have a question for the Crystal Ball Oracle? Just let me know. Lionese, Lionel. Well, I had one pop out for you from the Healing Waters deck, so I hope that's okay. If it's not meant for you, then maybe it's meant for someone else. It's Planetary Wave. Okay, we just had this card for someone else a minute ago. Planetary Wave, Soul Mission, Trust the Inner Call, Soul Team. Your soul chose to come into this body on this planet at this moment in time. You didn't come here on your own. You are part of a larger soul team. Sometimes it can feel as if it's just you in this thing, all alone, but that couldn't be further from the truth. You're one droplet in a vast ocean of consciousness, here to flow with life. You're being called to trust the current of your own river and to answer the call deep within. Take off the weight of responsibility that you need to travel this life on your own. Call in the ones who get you. Realize that you are part of a larger team. You are but one thread in the great tapestry of life. Your mission is clear. Keep doing what you're called to do. You'll never know the full impact that your being here on this planet will have and is already having. Keep trusting the call deep within. The more you embrace who you truly are and surrender to and flow with the current you're being called to, the easier it will be for your people to find you. Like two rivers that meet and remember that they're made of the same things, you're not alone in your calling. The Healing Waters activation affirmation is, I trust my inner calling and play my part in the greater plan. And yes, I do see you, Lionel. Let me pull one from the crystal ball for you really quick. That was for the healing waters. I was shuffling and it fell out. So it may be for someone else. And then I will have Doing My Time, Sweet Vixen, Eva H, and Kels Bells. Okay. And the crystal ball card is Get More Information. Well, that's good, Eva. I hope that you're feeling better today. So, get more information. This card can function not just as a general suggestion that more information will help guide your decisions, but also as a warning that people or situations might not be as they initially seem. Seek to learn more about your present circumstances. That was your other card, Lionel. Up next is Doing My Time. Ooh. Gosh, don't let me catch something on fire. That wouldn't be good. Okay, I'm going to go with the healing waters for you. Yes, and we all are a part of something. We all are a part of the collective, and we're here to work together the best way we can. All right, Doing My Time. You got the Sirens. I actually read some on this one the other day, and it wasn't what I kind of expected. The Sirens. Use your voice, expansion, freedom. In Greek mythology, the Sirens were half women, half bird, sea creatures that would entice fishermen and sailors with their sweet and sensual songs. Free and empowered, they were not afraid to share their voice and use their natural gift to attract what they wanted. This card is an invitation to own your gifts, to share your voice, and to surrender into the most expanded version of who you are, to give yourself to the music that plays within, to share your song without wavering, to be free and to dance unrestrained. In life, there is the opportunity to become more and more alive and free with each passing day. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by life than that we've so consciously created. What do you need to do to embrace life fully? How can you step into your most expansive self? Often, while growing up, we experience hurt, losses, and endings that we fail to address. Those memories stagnate within us, and it becomes harder to dance and sing. However, every moment of your life is an opportunity to change, to thrive and grow. Every moment is an opportunity to express yourself, to find your natural, unique way to dance and sing. The sole inquiry for this card is: how are you being called to share your voice and expand into your most alive, empowered self? And I hope that resonates for you. Doing my time. Bye, Grubby Goat. Enjoy your grandson, honey. Oh, South African Women's Day is tomorrow. That's awesome. All right, Sweet Vixen. We're winding down. Do you have a choice on the deck, sweetie? If you have just a question you'd like an answer to, we can go with the crystal ball. Or for a more detailed oracle message, we can go with the healing waters. Oh, thank you, Eva. I'm muted. I'm so sorry. Stiggy, I said, I hope you all know how much and you all mean to me, how important that you all are here for me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and I appreciate you all so very much. I am going to pull for Sweet Vixen from the Healing Waters deck. And if she happens to come back and just had a question, then I can pull one from the Crystal Ball Oracle too. And you're welcome, doing my evil, doing my time. I hope that resonated, sweetie. All right. For Sweet Vixen, card is Plunge. plunge. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. Don't falter as you approach the water. Dive right on in, head first. Don't resist. You've been working for this for a long time. You're ready. Go for it. The answer is yes. This is a card of confirmation and clarity. It's an invitation to take the plunge and say yes. If you're someone who prefers to wait for permission or a timely invitation, you could consider this card's message just that. There are times for waiting, for restoring, and for repairing. This is not one of those times. It doesn't necessarily mean that you feel completely prepared or fully confident. Those who dive in rarely do, but their attachment to resistance becomes less than their desire for the new. Maybe this is what's been happening for you. If you don't feel ready, remember that so called giant leaps are rarely that in reality. In most cases, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of baby steps taken day after day in the direction of a dream. Whenever, whatever it is that you most desire, the signs are pointing you in that direction. Now take a deep breath and a great big run up and take the plunge. The soul inquiry for this card is, if you weren't worried about it not working out, what would you plunge right into right now? And I hope that resonates for Sweet Vixen when she hears that. And now we are to Eva. Eva, would you like the Healing Waters deck or the small um, crystal ball? Do you have just a question, or would you like a more thorough reading? Okay, I'm going to go with the Healing Waters. All right. Your card is the Water Oracle. It's a beautiful one, too. In my opinion. Okay. The Water Oracle. Psychic abilities. Acting on visions. It's destined. Water has long been associated with the feminine mystical arts, with seers, oracles, and psychics using it to receive visions of the present and the future. Scrying is a mystical practice that's been used since ancient times all over the world. It's the art of gazing into something with a reflective surface, including water, to detect messages or visions. The earliest documentation of scrying reaches back to ancient Babylonia. It's believed that the scryer would add oil or flour to a bowl of water and then read the resulting mixture to receive helpful visions. This divination practice is referred to as leconomancy, and it's a form of hydromancy. When the water oracle appears before you, it's a sign that something is destined, written in the stars. Maybe you're living with a question at the moment, or perhaps you've received unexpected guidance to make a change in your life, but you're unsure whether it's your head or your heart talking. The water oracle delivers a message to trust your intuition and the messages and visions you've been receiving. It's a card of confirmation and encouragement to act on your own visions and embody your intuition. It can also be a sign that your psychic and intuitive abilities are growing stronger. that you have the gift of clear vision and are being encouraged to work on this craft more deeply. The Healing Waters affirmation for this card is, I trust my intuition and act on it with confidence. And I hope that resonates for you, Miss Eva. And we have Kel's Bells, and then Sticky, and we will be all done. You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really like them too, Pindar. I'm really excited for the timing decks that I have coming and the other yes and no. I'm going to check that real quick and see. Be my luck they're sitting outside. No. I don't know if you all order a lot from Etsy, but it bothers me when you order something and they go ahead and print your shipping label and then don't ship your item for days afterward. Yeah, the shipping label was created 4 days ago and it's still waiting to be mailed out. But it will get here when it needs to. So this card is for the beautiful Kel's Bells. I love you too, Sticky. All right. Miss Kel's Bells, your card is She Who Flows. And here's what it looks like. She Who Flows. Okay. She who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. Water is the most powerful force on our planet. It has the potential to destroy everything in its path or be embracing, still, and gentle. When a river meets a rock, it doesn't try to move it. Instead, it embraces and flows around it. It doesn't question why the rock is there. It sees it as part of its path. Water teaches us how to flow with life, how to greet the obstacles on our path with open arms and receive life fully. In this way, the world's waters have literally shaped and crafted the entire landscape of the planet that we know and love today. Mountains and valleys, coastlines and woodlands, all are the result of water embracing life. The ancient Greek goddess Re was the daughter of Gaia, earth, and Uranus, heaven. She's also referred to as Cybele, mother of us all. In his work, Cratylus, the philosopher Plato referred to Re as a stream or she who flows. Perhaps Re herself has much to share with us about how to truly flow with what appears on our journey, whether expected or unexpected. Call upon her to support you in embracing any unexpected changes you're facing. This card invites us to stop seeing the unexpected things in life as obstacles and instead to treat them as invitations to embrace life, to find a way to soften and embrace what occurs rather than try to avoid it or fight it. to flow with rather than resist. Soul inquiry for this card is: what unexpected obstacles are you resisting or fighting against right now? What would happen if you embrace them as part of your path? And I hope that resonates for you, my dear friend Kels. And Stiggy, I'm going to get you one from the Healing Waters also. Let me just look back through my list. All right. King Tide. Here's your card. King Tide. Plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. An especially high tide that occurs several times a year when the moon is either new or full and is closest to the earth in its monthly orbit. The king tide swells the waters of the world. The king tide is a time of plenty and abundance. It's a time when everything seems to be at its fullest and most alive. This card delivers a message of receiving all that you've created, of opening yourself up to truly enjoy the bounty of where you are while it's here. Like in the summer, when the days are at their longest and our energy seems to be at its fullest, we're encouraged to embrace all of life with open arms, to receive wholly and fully while we can. Perhaps you've been working toward this moment for a very long time. This is your reminder to enjoy it while it's here, to welcome all the knocks on your door, to experience all that life has to offer you right now. This is a card of full blooming flowers and the season of summer. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Lie on the soft green grass and take in the view. Do what you love and what makes you most come alive. Relish everything about this moment. What you're longing for is ready for you to embrace it. Be ready to receive. The soul inquiry for this card is: what have you been working toward? How can you open yourself up to receiving it more fully now while it's here? And I hope that resonates for you, my dear friend Stiggy. And I think that we have come to the end of the list. We've been on here a little over 2 hours. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I want to send out peace, love, light, and blessings to all. Let me ring the bell, clear the energy. Thank you, Pindar. Thank you for being here. Thank you, DC. Thank you, Miss Stiggy, my sister's voice, El Kennedy, and Joy. I'm getting ready to end, so I hope you have a great day too. Thank you for being here. Love you all so much. And I will send you out with the video that my sister's voice and Izzy Pop put together for me. And I wish everyone a happy Lionsgate 8/8 portal. Have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.